everyone, welcome back. We're going to continue today on our prayer journal. So here's the front of our prayer journal. So I thought we could add our charm and our little embellishment there. So if you have a crocodile or any kind of a small hole punch, take the corner of the cover here, and close to the edge you want to punch a hole like that. And then I have a small gold grommet, is that what you call them? Eyelet, that's what I wanted to say, eyelet. Yeah, so let's close that up. I'm left-handed, so it probably looks really strange for me to be doing this. And it is, and it's heavy. This thing is heavy. It's kind of heavy to hold on to here. Okay, there we go. And then I have this cute little angel charm that I said I did get from Hobby Lobby. But you can use any charm you have, and whatever meaningful charm you have. Okay, now let me get my tools out here. It's like a surgeon, right? I don't think I'd make it as a surgeon because I can't hold on to anything. Oh gosh. Okay, let's close this up if I can grab onto it. Okay. All right, so far so good, right? So we have our little charm on here. Let's make sure it's hanging good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so then I have a pre-cut little piece of lace that I want to glue on here. And I think I have to cut it down a little bit. Just a little here. So I hope you're working along with me or getting a little further on, and you're doing all right with it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll answer them if you need any help with anything. So just put a little bit of glue. You can use your fabric tack there too. It's just a small piece of trim here that I'm using that I want to put here. And I didn't cover the grommet there. I mean the eyelet, sorry. I don't know why I'm calling it a grommet. Okay, so there's our little angel charm. And then I wanted to show you how to make the bookmark. So you can open your book to just like anywhere where the tallest, section is, or just open your book. You want to take a piece of, gosh, you could use ribbon if you don't have sari silk, whatever you're going to use. I take a piece, probably that measures 2.5 times the height of the book. Okay, that's what I did. And then I have my cross charm, and I'm going to just gather one of the edges here the best you can, and then feed it through the little eyelet that's on the charm already. There should be one. If not, put one on and feed your charm through. And then I just gather my edges, bring it down. So then you have your cross there. So I'm just going to open my book up and tuck it in here. So then I have my charm at the end. Hold on to your edges here, even it out. Like that. And you don't want to tie it too tight, but you want to tie it tight enough where, you can just slip this on and off without making it too tight. And because it won't come off. It won't fall off your book. So once you get it to where you want it, then you can just take your two ends here together and just tie them together. I think it's easier if I took this off probably. Let's see. Just put the two ends together and tie them together. I don't know why it's so hard to do that when you're filming, right? Okay, let's see here. See if that worked. Before I tie it too tight, I'm just going to try it on my book. Slip it on. Oh, there you go. See? Okay, so it fits perfectly. So I'll just tie my knot tighter now. And that's your bookmark. Isn't that pretty? And you could just slip it on anywhere in the book journal that you're at. So there we have our bookmark done. I'll just lay this on the side. So we're going to continue on. Now, where we left off in the last video was I told you how to finish off the glassine bag on that page. Oh, it's on this. That would be in the second signature right here on the music page here in the second signature. So this is the back of your journal. So go open the back, and we did that. Turn this over, and on the back of the music here, we put the glassine bag with this image, and I told you to, you could glue some of your trim or sari silk down here. So that's a bag there. Okay, so let's carry on. Turn the page. And if you want to put, oh yeah, we have to put something here. Let me open up that would be our next thing here. Okay, so here we are. So what I did was I took this image here, and I'm going to add it on to my page here. So let me get some glue. And let's add it on here. And just make sure it clears the so it doesn't get stuck in the crease of your journal. There we go. You might have to trim your image down a little. Okay, there we go. So that opens there. Make sure I got enough glue here. Okay, there we go. And we're going to turn this, and then we're going to come to my stationery page here. And the image I picked to go on here is this one. And this just gets glued on. We have the sun finally shining here in Illinois after I don't know how many days of no sun. It was terrible. It's so refreshing to see the sun out today. Kind of gives you a little more pep in your step, if you know what I mean. Okay, so you have that on there. And then turn the page, and then on this side, because it's the white, I'm just going to give it a little inking here around the edges. We're going to make a pocket on this side. So then you're going to need another image, because we're going to turn it into the pocket. Just a little bit of color here, that's all. And so for this pocket here, I picked this image here, and I'm going to make a little divot there for the pocket. Okay. Oops. to glue it on this page and then put a little sari silk on the bottom for a decoration there. Okay. Okay. Just like that. And then let me get the sari silk. Where did I put it? Okay, there we go. It's sticking to my fingers here because I have glue on it. Here's a seam in the sari, so I think I'm gonna just clip that off there. And it's sometimes, you know, they seam it. It's like seamed, so I mean, I don't really want that part there. And then I think we're just gonna take some glue. I can cut better here. And then just kind of glue this on the bottom for decoration. I mean, you can use your fabric glue. I'm just using my regular glue. Let's see, how long do I want this? Take a little bit off this side here. Boy, I can't cut straight today. Not that it has to be cut straight, but wow, I'm doing not a very good job here of this. Let's see how that works. Okay. Just for decoration. Doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Okay. So then moving on, we'll turn this page over, and I took a piece of this digital to glue on this page here. So just kind of measure a piece of digital, whatever you want to do. To put on there, you can put another image there if you want, but I just thought that rose was so beautiful. I'm just going to give the edges here a little inking. Okay. I think we'll probably have one more video, and that would be the last thing you would need to do after we get all these papers in is to make a master board, a couple master boards with your scraps, and then to make the tags to go into all the pockets and the tucks that we have. That would be, and then with your digitals, you know, make sure you have all your little holy cards and your intention cards ready to tuck in. And okay, isn't it pretty? Oh, I think I put it upside down. Oh dear. It still looks pretty that way, but oh my gosh. Yeah, I kept flipping this book around, wasn't I? Flipping it all around. All right, let me re-glue that. My fault. Oh dear. Let's see if I can get this on here. Oh my gosh. Well, that was crazy, wasn't it? There. I'll probably have to put some more glue on here. Let me get a little more glue on there. I apologize. Good thing I saw that, but that's okay. I would have just printed it out and glued another one right over it. So, right? That's the beauty of digitals. You can print them out and use them as many times as you want. I think that's awesome. Okay, see? Not a problem. Perfect. Okay. All right, we're good now. So then the next is my avocado folded paper here. I left that open because you can put more of the ephemera in here to hold and your holy cards. So we'll leave that the way that is. Next here, I picked this image here, and that just gets glued on here. Let me make sure that fits. Yeah. Okay. I love collaging and making master boards. I think that's one of my top 5, or at least top 3 favorite things to do in journal making, is to make master boards and make collages and master boards and then make the tags out of them. I love doing it. It's relaxing. It's no-brainer work. And I love how it turns out because you get what you get. You know, the papers just turn out so nice. Okay, so okay, that's there, like that. This page I left blank for writing, although you could put whatever you want on there. And then we're at the other side of my stationery here, and I think this white rose is going to look pretty. And then I'm just going to glue on a little piece of crochet on there. So that's our next page to decorate. And there's just so much more you can put in here. You just, you know, you don't have to decorate the whole thing now, just as you use it, as it goes. I think that's the beauty of it. Just kind of make pieces of ephemera if you need it, or you can just add more intention cards, because you're going to fill it up with your intention cards. You know that as you need them. So, and I'm just going to glue that on there. I'm going to use a little bit of my fabric tack for that. But this journal, believe it or not, it can get quite chunky and hold up really well. It really will hold up. So I'm just going to glue that on there. Just as a little something. And then we have Bible page. And turn that. And then music page, we're going to take another image and we're going to make a pocket. So I took this pretty little angel and I'm going to clip a little middle out here. And then we're going to make a pocket for a tag here. And somebody had asked me what paper do I print on. I usually always print on 28-pound paper, my digitals. When I started out, I used to print on just regular copy paper. I don't know. I just love I like when the paper has a little more body to it than the copy paper. So I know it just costs a little bit more than regular copy paper, but I think I pay like $10 a ream at Walmart for the 28-pound. I forget how many pages. I want to say there's maybe 300 pages in there versus 500. But you know what? I just love the feel of the paper. I like it the way it takes the color. And it's just sturdy. And if you need to make it sturdier, well, then I would just, you know, back it with a book page or another page or a manila folder or whatever. But I usually always print on 28 pounds. So, okay, so that'll be a tuck there for a tag. So we're going to turn this over. And on this flap of the music paper here, I picked this beautiful image that I want to put on here. So I'm going to glue that on. I did pre-cut these and then ink the edges to save some time on the video, so we can get moving here. Okay, let's glue that on. Make sure it clears your middle there so it doesn't get caught. That's pretty. Okay, and then I had that little extra piece of vintage wrapping paper in this one that we're making, so flip that over, have beautiful paper. Now we're going to flip this over here, and on this page here we're going to take another image and make a pocket, a top loading pocket. So I'm going to punch a little divot here, give it an ink, and we're going to glue this on here and make a pocket. So yeah, you know what I use for my masterboard base is, you know, I get the Daphne Diary magazine and I dissect it, and I know a few of you think you probably but I cut it up. I love cutting up my Daphne Diary magazine. So anyway, the pages that I don't make use of for any ephemera or anything that I want to use it for, envelopes, whatever I make, I save all those empty pages. Instead of throwing them out, I will collage on them. And by the time you collage the front and then you put some paper on the back for writing, it makes such a nice nice tag, hefty tag, not too thin, not too thick. It's perfect. So okay, so there's that. We have our little flip here. I have an extra page in this one, and here's our beautiful paper again. So we're here, and we're going to put another piece, another real pretty image on here. So we're going to glue that on. Oh, I just love all these images. I just can't pick out one over the other. They're just all so pretty. Let me put my pin and my glue here. Okay, so we have that. That's a flip there. Okay. And we have our Bible page and our packing paper. And now on this book page, this old book page here, sorry if I'm not a frame. There's a couple frames in the digital. So what I did was I ripped it out. I cut out the middle, and we're going to glue it on and leave it open so you could tuck a picture in there of a loved one, or you can even tuck a holy card in there. So we're just going to glue on 3 sides. Like that. Okay. So now you can tuck a picture of a loved one or a holy card in there. Okay. See? Okay. All right. So we have that. We're here. We can leave that for writing. Okay, on this page here, I picked this pretty image. So I'm just going to glue that on there. I did ink that up a little bit. A little more ink on the edges. Okay. Let me see how we're doing on time. Okay, I have about 5 minutes left. So let's try to get all these pages done. So then the video will be the last. Well, we'll do collaging and cut all the tags out to put in our pockets. Okay, there's that. Okay, and then we have our inside here. Okay, there we go. And so in this one, I just tuck this image in to this main pocket here, like that. And then on this side, I did glue this pretty blue paper. So I'm just going to do that. We have a few more. I'm going to try to hurry. And then I just glued this right here, just for some interest. And you can also decorate the insides of the folders more if you want. You can, you know, just kind of do whatever you want depending on the digitals you have. So that's tucked in there. I glued the blue. We'll close that up. Flip it over. Here we are. And on this page here, I just inked around it. And here's another frame that I cut out the middle. And we're going to put that on so you can tuck a picture or a holy card in there. Okay, there's that one. And then we turn it over, more book page, our packing paper. And then, let's see, we have Bible page. And then we have more of this prettiness here. Here we are here, left that. The last thing, we're here to the front. I picked this beautiful image here to glue right here. So, and this just gets glued on. And we have all our ephemera glued on. There we go. And I like that right there. And here we are to the front. So look at how chunky. And we didn't even put tags in yet. So this is mine here. It's extra chunky. We made that. We put our trims on. We put our little angel charm on. And we made our beautiful bookmark for this. Okay. So in the next video, the last video is I think we all know how to collage. So I will make a couple master boards with all the scraps left over. So if you want to make... you know, depending on your paper, I'm using Daphne Diary pages, so I'll probably end up making 2 master boards and have them ready. And then I won't collage on the video because I think you all know how to do that. But I'll show you my master boards, and then we'll start measuring and cutting the tags to fit in each section that we have a tuck to put in. So we'll do that, and then once we get those tags just inserted, the last thing I did was I went page by page with my gold paint and gave them light spatter. So hopefully we'll just finish that all off in the next video, okay? So thanks for joining me, and I can't wait to see your prayer journals. Thanks. Have a great day, girls. Bye.